What's going on, guys? Dark Cinema here, coming to you with another movie-related news. This one was just published about 9 hours ago, around midnight, February 1st, 2015. So this is actually really interesting, and I want to hear your guys' opinion on this. J.K. Simmons could return as J. Jonah Jameson for the new Spider-Man movie. So, yeah, if you've been following Sony at all through the past couple of months, throughout the Sony hack and everything, we've found out quite a few things about about Spider-Man. In fact, that Sony has no idea what to do with Spider-Man at this point. With projects like Venom and the Sinister Six movie being still up in the air at this point, we really don't know whether or not they're going to be hitting theaters or not. A lot of fans are basically wondering what's happening with Spidey. Is Sony keeping him? Is a deal going to be reached with Marvel to put him in an Avengers film? Is Andrew Garfield out as Spider-Man? We're not really sure. There hasn't been really any proof positive evidence to any claims or rumors being made at this point. But I'll read to you a little bit of the article right now. By now, the debate among many Spider-Man fans about Sony's rebooted movie franchise directed by Mark Webb versus the original Spider trilogy from Sam Raimi seems futile. Both sets of films have their flaws, and thanks to the recent Sony hack, all we know for sure is that no one really knows what to do with the Webb hat at this point. I will give my personal opinion. I actually like the Andrew Garfield films a lot better because, in my personal opinion, it all comes down to the actor. Andrew Garfield versus Tobey Maguire. I honestly felt like Andrew Garfield he looked more like Peter Parker. And that's what my problem with the Avengers was when they recast the Hulk, Bruce Banner as Mark Ruffalo. I don't know why, but Edward Norton seemed he looked more like a Bruce Banner, like a scrawny scientist. I don't know, Mark Ruffalo just looked way too well built. I don't know, and yes, I know the circumstances for why Edward Norton bowed out of the Avengers and why he was recast, so you don't need to tell me why. I already know. I'm just voicing my personal opinion, and I know that not a lot of people like Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. I actually kind of like it. I honestly love them a lot more than the Sam Raimi Spider-Man. Spider-Man 2 will always remain my favorite of the Sam Raimi trilogy, because definitely Alfred Molina playing Doc Ock was such fun watching him, and I bet it was even more fun for Alfred Molina to play such a great villain. But onto the article, when J.K. Simmons was interviewed by Howard Stern recently. They say hat tip to /film, probably where they got this information. And when talk inevitably turned to when we'd see another Spider-Man movie, Simmons replied, and I quote, "I just heard that that's a possibility." As for whether or not Simmons would return to the role he's arguably most famous for, the actor responded in the affirmative, saying absolutely. That is the one thing I love about the Sam Raimi Spider-Man. Definitely, J.K. Simmons playing J. Jonah Jameson. What a great actor. What a funny actor. His humor is great. Like, if there's any doubt, go play Portal and Portal 2. Or, like, he was in the Portal games. Fantastic. And I love his wit. Definitely is what makes any role he plays such fun to watch. You love to laugh. And sometimes, in the case of J. Jonah Jameson, you love to hate him. But it was a very fun role. You can tell for him. So, the article then goes on about the theory, the rumor, them speculating on whether or not the film that J.K. Simmons might have been talking about would be the Sinister Six movie, which is considered maybe to be a soft reboot of the Spider-Verse, or at least the cinematic Spider-Verse. So, a lot of people are saying, oh, we have too many Spider-Man movies in too short a time. Is it too much for the character? My personal opinion, and I echo the sentiments of a lot of Spider-Man fans, is at least, maybe even for one movie, let Marvel take a hold of the character and let them see what they can do with it. I mean, it's a no-lose situation because Marvel at this point, to this day, has not failed in a movie. We haven't seen them fail in a movie yet. I mean, the biggest gamble being Guardians of the Galaxy, and look how well that succeeded, quickly becoming one of the highest-grossing films of 2014. I'm just going to pretend that Transformers Age of Extinction never existed, but because, yeah, Guardians was a way better film. If Marvel can have that kind of success with a team that hardly anyone knew, that the mainstream audience really didn't know, the average moviegoer had never heard. I'd never heard of the Guardians before they were announced, and I actually had to look them up, and I loved the movie to death. I actually posted my reaction on this channel a few months ago when it was released. So yeah, if they had that kind of success with the Guardians, imagine the kind of success they could have if they had the right writer and the right director to bring Spider-Man into the fold of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I really think, given the opportunity, Spider-Man would probably be one of the best choices, at least for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, because when we're entering a phase with the MCU where it's kind of like a passing of the torch from the old Phase 1 team into a new team. We're going to be seeing new characters. Already we have 3 new characters for Age of Ultron with Quicksilver, Vision, and Scarlet Witch. And we're going to be probably seeing more with Black Panther, Falcon, Doctor Strange, and when the Inhumans get thrown into the mix, it's going to be a lot bigger. And, passing, it seems just the best step is passing the torch along to the next generation of heroes to carry the mantle of Earth's mightiest heroes, the Avengers. So, and you would need someone recognizable to be on that team, and really, Spider-Man has long since earned his place as an Avenger. So, hopefully, my hope among hopes is that Spider-Man will eventually join the MCU. But as far as we know right now, we just have to wait and see what Sony has to do with Sinister Six and Venom. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. Should Spidey stay with Sony? Should he go to Marvel and be with the Avengers? And what are your thoughts on the Sinister Six and Venom movies? Are they gone? Are they coming back? What are your thoughts? My name is Darth Cinema, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye, guys.